So I have created a lunar base. Right here I'm going to do a quick brief. We're going to start over here. This is our greenhouse room. This is a little escape pod. This is a crane, and this is a command center. This is an escape rocket. We have our landing rocket. We have a beacon to show that this is where our base is. We have extra oxygen tanks. This is our sleeping quarters. And these are right next to each other because you need oxygen to sleep, and that's a really big deal on lunar bases. And right here we have our kind of like our weight room for the astronauts, our living space for the astronauts. This is our flag, and this is our nuclear generator, which is powered by this H3, it's helium-3 that we dig up naturally by the crane over here. We have our laboratory here with the telescope. We have our fueling station for the rovers. We have solar panels on top. We have our radio receiver thing with a spare beacon just in case if these fall apart. We have our super ray gun that shoots out asteroids and meteorites, things like that enter near our lunar base. We have our laboratory and our storage room. So let's get right into it and let's head down. So we have an airlock door right here, and this is all of our spacesuits. We're gonna go out the back real quick. This is our rover station, and as you can see, here's our rovers. You can put stuff in the barrels, things like that. You go back, we're gonna explore the right wing first. We have a little farm right here, just in case if other thing fails, with farming materials in there. You go through, here's a little laboratory, brewing stands, cauldrons, everything you need. Over here we have the command center with some TVs, handy dandy, and you can control the robots with that. And we have a little window to look at the little probes launching and things like that. Now if we go straight into this, we have our storage unit with a bunch of chests, enough lighting, and we get the lighting from the nuclear generator, and which is powered by the H3, like I said. And we're gonna explore the left wing. We have our water generator, and we found it naturally in a hot spring under the moon's surface. And if we go back in here, this is the living quarters slash gym slash weight room for the astronauts. We have another airlock here, and this is the bed space. And if we go through here, we have our wonderful greenhouse area with trees, things like that. And also I forgot to mention, in the pond over here, we have lots of fish. So that's another source of food that we have in this lunar base. And so if we go back in here, we have our restrooms straight down here. An airlock right here. Restrooms, sink, tripwire hook, lighting, all that stuff. Same thing on this side. And over here in the back, we have our gas pump system, which is extracting gas down there. This is our super ray gun, which we have right here. And over here, we have our steps to go up to the laboratory. And this is the telescope, so you look in right here, and so you look down, And that is about it. I do have one more thing to mention. We have our crane, which is extracting the helium-3, so it's currently extracting that, which is yet again stored in here. So that is our overview of my lunar base.